Never forget subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for Black pop artists have long gone country. Here's a brief history. When Beyoncé confirmed that she would be going all in on country music with Cowboy Carter, the second part of a project that began with her 2022 album Renaissance, conversation about pop artists turning to the genre, and how black artists are received in Nashville, began to heat up. Country remains a cloistered segment of the music industry where black performers continued to face an especially challenging path, despite the fact that black pioneers have been essential to the genre, including Leslie Riddle, known as Leslie, a guitarist and folklorist who taught the Carter family in the 1930s, and Charley Pride, who scored more than 50 top 10 country hits from the 1960s through the 80s. In the past few years, Lil Nas X sparked cultural debate and hit chart gold with Old Town Road, a country rap mashup that was followed by the arrival of Breland's aesthetic Blend My Truck, and songz from Toni the Duo, a mother-daughter group making a hybrid of country, R&B and pop. But there's also a long history of black artists embracing country after establishing careers in other genres. Here's how some key figures fared. Ray Charles. Ray Charles's passion for country music dated back to childhood, when his mother would let him stay up late on Saturdays and listen to the Grand Ole Opry. As he told Terry Gross on Fresh Air in 1998, "It was fascinating what these guys could do with these banjos and these fiddles and the steel guitars." Tina Turner. An entire album themed around country music wasn't a huge stretch for Tina Turner. "The music I heard on the radio when I was a kid was mostly country and western," she wrote in her memoir, Tina, and her superlative covers of Creedence Clearwater Revival's Proud Mary, the Stones' Honky Tonk Women and the Beatles' Get Back showed her mastery of the rootsier side of rock and roll. Linda Martell. Linda Martell had recorded a few early 60s singles in a girl group R&B vein when an aspiring music manager heard her singing country covers at a U.S. Air Force base in South Carolina. He convinced her to come to Nashville, where she quickly signed a record deal and tracked a debut LP, Color Me Country from 1970, that solidified her reboot as a country singer.